Assalamualaikum viewers, this is Engineer Khaliqur Rahman and welcome to my channel Civil C. Viewers, today we are going to study about the cost estimation in Primaver P6. So let's start our video. In this cost estimation, we are going to study how you can define roles, defining of resource with rates, and assignment of resource in project activities, how to build a cost account, and how to define the cost accounts. So let's start our video. First of all, we define the roles. So go to enterprise, click on the enterprise and click on the roles. So here the window appears in front of you. Click on the add button. Here you can define the roles. Roles mean in project there are various specific roles that are being assigned to the resources. So that, for example, skilled worker, it is a role. It may be carpenter, it may be steel fixer, it may be some other job related person, but if it is a skilled worker, then its role is under the skilled worker. If it is a helper, if it is assistant, if it is non-skilled, then its role it will be under the role of non-skilled. Similarly, in a machinery, it's may be excavator, it may be dumper, it may be compactor. It is under the role of the machinery. So SW skilled worker at NSW non-skilled worker add another NW. MW machine work. And now defining of resource with rates. So for that, okay, go to enterprise, click on the enterprise, then click on the resources, and here you can add the resources by click on the add button. We are going to make the resource of our project CSD, construction of staff residencies, and name it as a construction of staff residency. So okay, add three type of resource. Source ID is MP, manpower. Manpower, add two more. Shift it to left for the same level. Shift this also on left. So these resources will be at the same level. Manpower, material, MAT, material. Material, the last one is machinery, MACH, machinery. So this is the resource type. You can change it from here. Manpower is a labor, machinery, material is material, and this machinery is non-labor. So you can see that the icons of these also changes according to their type. This is the unit of measure. Okay, these are the unit of measures and these are the primary roles, and this is the default unit by which these resources are measured. So for the carpenter, this is also a skilled worker, and for steel fixer, skilled worker, and for helper, it is non-skilled worker. So in material, we can also add the categories of the material. Go to click on the material, add, and the material source are BR, brick, and add it here as a material. Brick, add, steel, steel, concrete, tile, sand, brush, cement, BLT, bitumen, CM, chlorine, soil. So these are the material. You can also add the machinery. EXP, excavator, and dumper, ELP. Compactor. So in machinery, these machines are added, and you can assign it as this unit, bricks, numbers. These are made in numbers. These are measured in numbers. Steel is measured in tons. Concrete is measured in CFD. Concrete and the tile is measured in square foot. The sand is also in CFD. Crush CFD, and the cement numbers. Cement bags number. Bitumen kilogram or liters, maybe measured in liters or kilogram. And curing compound. Liters. Soil for vacuum. Cubic feet. And machinery, the excavator. This is the machine work. In primary role, damper, machine work. These are all the machine works. These are the primary roles. So here you can see that all the resources has been given their names, types, unit of measures, and their primary roles and their default working units. So this is the detail of the resource in general. You can give the resource ID, the name, employee ID, this title, his email address, office phone. All the information regarding the resource has been saved over here. These are the codes. We can also assign codes to the resource for more than one project if they are working. Okay, this is the details. What type of source? Suppose this is the compactor. Suppose this is a machinery. So this is a non-labor. You can see that this is the material. If you click on cement, you can also change the unit from here. And this is the calendar, 6-day calendar. If you want to create or change the calendar, you can change it from here. After clicking this, you can make their own calendar. So we name it as 6-day calendar. This is the default unit time. Okay, this is unit and prices. This is the effective date from which this resource will be effective or applicable, maximum units, and this is the price. So this is important for as it now, because we have to give the effective date of each resource and also the maximum unit per day by which we can utilize the resource in our activity or various activities that is applicable on various activities the same resource. This is the price per unit, the price of one unit, that is all of that resource or numbers whatsoever the material, whatsoever the resource is according to the source, each unit is applicable, we will give it price per unit. So the roles, and you can define the role of the resource. Here notes, you can write any note about that resource or information. This is the user defined field. Okay, so go to unit prices. Okay, click on the mason. The effective date from which effect is 16 September to 16 September. And suppose we are going to utilize the masons of team 10 masons. So one mason will work 9 hours a day. So total work is 90. 90 hours per day, and its unit price for 1 hour is 300. Okay, okay, moving forward, and for carpenter, you can see that the effective date is from this requirement is also 10 numbers, 90, 300. Here this is material, bricks. These things which we are selected, the effective date is applicable when the material is being utilized, when the time to utilize the material at site, according to the activity plan. So these are used according to their requirement, and this date is set according to the requirement. And you can see that the brickwork starts from 12 October. In the month of October, the bricks required. So you can set it like that. You can select 10 October, and the maximum units per day, you can see that is 10,000. Price is 90. Steel. So 200. September 20, and the daily requirement to complete is 400 per CFE, and then tile. So you will add up all the activities like this, the rates of the machinery and the rest of the material. I will add it in my own time, and we'll meet after adding these rates. So I have added all the relevant information in this: their rates, their source type, unit of measure, primary roles, and their possible rates. You should have, this is not taken as compulsory. You should add the data according to the current situation, rate, criteria, need, and the effective date. Once again, remember, the effective date is the best possible date in which the activity is going to be scheduled in that month. So you should keep in mind while scheduling and planning the realistic project. This is just to understand the concept, what the need of these things. So once again, kept in mind, this is, I am going to teach you all the setting which I have set in this lecture. So you should have to set according to the requirement, need, and on the reality, ground based reality and requirement of the project. So this is all about today's lecture. In the next lecture, I am going to teach you the second part of this lecture. I am going to teach you about the cost account, defining the cost account, and the assignment of the cost account. So we'll shortly coming back. Allah Hafiz.